I'm here with Lukas Inoch Lemke, based from Germany. Hello.
Hello.
We're almost in the final, before the final concert of the competition. We're doing the day of the orchestra rehearsals.
Yes.
I know already that this is your first competition ever.
Yes, it is.
How do you feel?
I feel great. It's like, yeah, being in heaven. It's good. And I've never experienced it like that. And also the possibility to have the final stage with orchestra is huge. So I'm very glad to participate.
How do you feel during competitive situations when you know that you have to think about emotional aspect, technical aspect, but also about your rivals?
You know, there's a word saying, it is what it is, and that's basically me. But I try to focus shortly before on what I'm doing on stage, and the rest of the day is just more relaxing and not being all the time in the mind and what is when and no, that should not be.
Okay, when you are you more stressed before going on stage or while performing on stage?
Before. On stage, it's another level. Then you are full of adrenaline, and yeah, you just sing.
How did you get to know about the competition?
By my beautiful accompanist, Manfred Schiebel.
Okay,
he told me about it.
And you, when he told you about it, were you immediately ready to start, or did you, had some doubts about whether to start to be in the competition?
No, I was completely ready because I thought about, this year could be my first year to make competitions, and I'm ready for it. And he told me about this, and I was like, okay, that sounds cool, that sounds interesting, and
It's been a long way since the first stage of the competition.
Yes.
And how do you think you have changed throughout those few days?
I think I know my body now more. It's like I've never been under such a stress level than at this competition. But I also need to say that I think that there is no such high stress level as it would be in other competitions, because it's well managed. And that's a huge plus.
When you perform on stage, you have the jury in front of you.
Yes.
Have you felt any vibes from them that you somehow look for reaction, or maybe you just want to be completely out of it?
In the first stage, I did not look at them so much, but I recognized something from them, which is, I feel great. And the second stage, I really looked at them, and it's, for me, in the personal opinion, it's better to get a feedback by them.
Is every next stage harder for you or easier? Because you know that you're good, because you have been chosen to another stage, but on the other hand, the pressure can be bigger. So is it better or easier or harder to be in the next stage?
It's harder, definitely harder.
And what is the, so you think about this pressure, right? That you have been chosen, now you have to prove that you are ready for it.
I mean, in the first stage, you did a level of singing, so for me, it must be the same level as in first stage for the second stage, and so on. So that's why the pressure is high.
You are after your rehearsals with the orchestra. What is the main difference for you between singing with the orchestra and with the pianist?
There are a few more colors with orchestra. That's what music brings alive, which I really adore and like.
And final concert, you're going to sing Mozart and Verdi.
Yes.
And why those two composers? Why those two arias?
Because I love Mozart, especially the Rollo Sarastro. I think it's the role I like the most. And I'm also a huge Verdi fan. And I thought about what could I sing? Because in my Fach, it's always, okay, I'm too young to sing a Sarastro or to sing a Fiesco. But I think this is the perfect place to try it. I never have the chance again to work it with the orchestra.
One piece is in German, the other is in Italian.
Yes.
Are those your favorite languages to sing?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
And which one is your favorite?
I need to say German.
Okay, that's of course your native language. And also I'd like to ask you about the Polish language, because you had to sing a piece in Polish in the second stage of the competition. How do you feel in Polish?
It was hard to learn, but in the end, it's a language where you can easily sing if you try to manage the speaking language. And I really fell in love with my piece. Smutna jest dusza. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mieczysław Karłowicz. Okay, so we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Tomorrow is the final concert, and good luck.
Thank you very much.